A warm welcome, everybody, from a venue that has seen plenty of sensational laps over the years. Remember, Verstappen in 23, Vettel in 2019, some phenomenal pole laps. But whose will it be today?
All right, let's have a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check. Radio check.
Here are the top 5 cars as things stand. Okay, so the current fastest lap, 1:29.8. Tsunoda, Verstappen, Piastri, Norris and Albon. Okay, so as for the cars around us, just ahead are Sainz, Gasly and Hadjar. And we're in front of Antonelli, Behrman and Leclerc. .30 seconds left in the session. Okay, we've dropped into P14 now. Here's a quick position rundown for you. The top 5 are the fastest lap at the moment, 1:29.3. Verstappen, Tsunoda, Piastri, Norris and Albon. So, just ahead of us in this session at the moment are Sainz, Gasly and Hadjar. And just behind us are Ocon, Behrman.
I don't think we will improve anything now. No one.
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix. Welcome to one of this year's most challenging races, where the combination of high speed and complex corners makes this one of the drivers' favourite tracks. It's time for the Japanese Grand Prix. 18 corners make up a lap of the incredible figure-of-8 Suzuka circuit, with 10 to the right and 8 to the left, for a distance of 3.6 miles. Average lap speeds around here are fairly quick. If it stays dry, then expect somewhere in the region of 136 miles per hour. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and Yuki Tsunoda completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Piastri, Norris, Alex Albon, and Hamilton, Bortoleto, Russell, Fernando Alonso, and Jack Doohan, Leclerc, Stroll, Andrea Kimi Antonelli, and Sainz, Hadjar, Gasly, Esteban Ocon, and Ollie Behrman. Hulkenberg and Liam Lawson rounds off the grid. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. Well, it's been a long time since I last worked with you. Good to see you again today. Anthony Davidson, glorious Suzuka. It's a bit like Silverstone, an iconic track for which we couldn't have an F1 season without it. And so much for the drivers to think about round here.
Absolutely, Crofty. The only figure-of-8 circuit that we have on the calendar, and you kind of wonder, why don't we have more? Because it's such a good format. The drivers love this track. It's got a great flow to it, a fantastic circuit. Not the best for overtaking, but my goodness, from inside the car, it's a real treat for the drivers.
Okay, mate, radio check, please, radio check.
Radio check, radio check.
Now use DRS. DRS now available. Lance is in for his stop. You sat in P8. Well done. Our gap to first place, 5.0 seconds. Okay, Russell's ahead. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh mediums. Bortoletto's behind you now. Okay, they're on fresh hards. And that's 13 laps now until your pit window's open. Okay, we want you to pit this lap, so push now, push.
Yeah, copy. Confirm.
And gap to the car in front, 1.8 seconds. Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon. Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed. Okay, let's go now, come on. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. You only have to stop once now, one stop left. P13, you're currently in P13. Okay, so gap to the leader, 25.7 seconds. Ocon ahead. They're on old mediums. Okay, Bortoletto behind. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Pit window opens in 19 laps time. 19 laps. 38 laps to go. Okay, we've got 37 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 0.0 seconds. So you know, we're getting some strange readings from a couple of the sensors, so I don't think you need to be worried, just some bad data, so keep doing what you're doing. I'll let you know if we notice any genuine problems. Ocon is ahead of you. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 17 laps old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining. The car ahead has some front wing damage, but it's not losing too much pace yet. Just be aware. Time last lap, 1:38.5. Bortoletto's behind you now, and the time last lap, 1:37.0. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 17 laps old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining. 34 laps of fuel remaining. Lance is in the pits. Car ahead's coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead now running medium tyres. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 1.5 seconds. That please, we need to get you onto new tyres and move on to a different strategy. Okay, go, go, go! That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track. P10, you're currently in P10. Hamilton's ahead of you. They're on fresh mediums. Okay, Hulkenberg's behind you now. Okay, they're on old softs. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. 19 laps to go. Okay, Sainz is ahead of you, and the time last lap, 1 minute 35.3. Okay, gap ahead, 7.4 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. We think they've got one more stop. And gap to the car in front, 5.6 seconds. Aston Martin drivers stopping now. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 49.0 seconds. Sat in P8, well done. It's Hamilton ahead. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh mediums. That's Albon behind you. They're on fresh mediums. Look after these tyres now. You want to finish the race on this compound. Okay, 17 laps to go now. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. P7 now, P7. Hamilton's ahead of you. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh mediums. Albon behind. They're on fresh mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done. Catching the car ahead, well done, but be aware these tyres need to get us to the end of this race. Okay mate, our best lap so far, 1:33.9. Okay, so the current fastest lap, 1:32.4. Okay, good work. Great pass. Fastest lap at the moment, 1:32.4. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 13.8 seconds. P6, you got P6. Piastri's ahead of you. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by, 16.0 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. That's Hamilton behind. They're on old mediums. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 15.6 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're in 19th place. And the time last lap, 1:35.3. Okay, so that last lap, 1 minute 35.9.
Well done, guys. I'm happy. Another clean weekend, and it was not easy, so very well executed by everyone. Well done.
The checkered flag is out. We're going to be hearing that Dutch national anthem again because it's victory for Max Verstappen.
A great display of dominance today, Crofty, by this driver. They led from lights out to the flag at the end, led every lap of the race. Brilliant stuff by them, and excited to see what more they can do in future races.
It's what they've all been racing towards, waiting for them. High above the pit lane is our podium. And for the lucky three, it's time to stand on it. One of the all-time greats celebrates yet again. It's another podium, it's another top step for Max Verstappen. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.